Hello everyone, my name is Heidi and welcome back to my channel here on YouTube, Baby Name Sunday. So this week's video is actually going to be very interesting. I have a list of boys and girls names, and these are going to be some underrated yet amazing baby names that are declining in popularity. So these names are going lower and lower, just declining on the charts, but they're so underrated and absolutely amazing. I love them. I love this list. I especially handpicked each and every single one of them just because I find that there should be more of these names out there today. But for babies given names this year and even last year, it is very rare. So without further talking, let's move on into today's list. So first off, on today's absolutely underrated name list, we have the name Kari for the boys side. K-H-A-R-I, Kari. This is an absolutely handsome and dreamy West African rooted name, and it means kingly. Next up, and first name on the girls side, we have Sloane, spelled S-L-O-A-N-E. Sloane. I am shocked that this name is declining. What? No, that is not allowed. I actually used to be like, not a fan, but recent years, I just love this name, Sloane for a little girl, and it's Irish rooted and it means raider. We have another Irish name, but on the boy side, this is one of my absolute favorites, and it's the name Cullen, spelled C-U-L-L-E-N, Cullen. Yes, Cullen is kind of like Twilight inspired, but that was like forever ago, and I find that Cullen is just sweet, handsome, kind of mysterious sounding, and it means holly tree. For the girls side, we have Ryder, spelled R-Y-D-E-R, Ryder. This is too cool. What a great like Tom Girl-esque name. It's a British surname and it means messenger or cavalryman. Then I have Edison, spelled E-D-I-S-O-N, Edison, with that nickname of Eddie for a boy. It's a great, unique S-O-N, like son ending name, Edison. This is just so handsome. And Edison actually has a few different meanings. It's English rooted, meaning prosperous in war, son of the red earth, and wealthy guardian. Next up, we have Micah for the girls, M-I-C-A-H, Micah. This has to be one of my favorite biblical names for the girls side. It's so sweet. Yes, of course, it's gender neutral, more so used on the boy side, but for a little girl, Micah is darling. It's Hebrew rooted and it means who is like the Lord. Deacon, spelled D-E-A-C-O-N, Deacon. Now this is just drop dead dreamy to me. It is so romantic sounding, sounds very masculine, and what are you guys thinking? This needs to be more heard of, okay? And it's Greek rooted, and this one means messenger. Ainsley for the girl side, A-I-N-S-L-E-Y, Ainsley. This one's also a gender neutral name. It's used for boys, girls, for absolutely whoever. It's a Scottish rooted name meaning one's own meadow. Then for another A name here, but on the boy side, is Adrian, spelled A-D-R-I-E-N, Adrian. I love the E-N ending. It just gives this a little bit of like French roots to me. I don't know, it just gives this really cute look to it. I love the look of the name with the E-N, and it's a Latin rooted name meaning son of the red earth. We have the name Nira or Naira, spelled N-Y-R-A. This is beautiful and a wonderful alternative to like Nora, Nyla, those sort of names that are very short, minimal, 4 letters. And it's a Sanskrit rooted name meaning beauty of Saraswati, which I hope I'm pronouncing right. I know it's one of their god or goddesses that they worship. And it's just such a beautiful name. Cannon, spelled C-A-N-N-O-N, Cannon. Now this is a really cool word name. It also has like just this like power behind it. And this one actually means wolf cub. Then for the boys, we have Mikai, spelled M-E-K-H-I, Mikai. Now this one is a Hebrew, but it's also like an American rooted name, often used over in Africa, and it means who is like God. I also have Macy, spelled M-A-C-I, Macy. I particularly like this spelling, and this one is an English surname meaning hill. Then for the boys is Sterling, spelled S-T-E-R-L-I-N-G, Sterling. This one has such like a southern charm, southwestern kind of feel, and it's an English rooted name meaning highest quality. Zelda, spelled Z-E-L-D-A, Zelda. This is powerful. This is totally up my alley. I love the Z, and it's just such a powerful name for a girl. Zelda is a German rooted name, and it means gray fighting maiden. Now here's the time. If you guys are absolutely loving today's list, please do give this video a thumbs up down below. Also subscribe if you guys haven't already. It's completely free. And then if you guys are interested in seeing more name content, I do also have an Instagram. You guys can go check me out over on there. But if you guys don't have Instagram, I also have Facebook. So we have a Facebook page and also an Instagram page there with tons of name content. Go take a look. I'll have all those links down in the description box below. Now we are on to a boy's name here, and that's the name Landry, spelled L-A-N-D-R-Y, Landry. Now Landry is a French and English rooted name, super cool. It means ruler. Then for the girls is Ryan, spelled R-Y-A-N, Ryan. I love this for a little girl. It's Irish rooted and it means little king. Corbin, spelled K-O-R-B-I-N, Corbin. This one's for the boy side. It's both an English and French surname meaning raven. Then for a beautiful girl's name, very short and sweet, is Elia, spelled E-L-I-A, Elia. So dreamy. It's a Hebrew rooted name meaning Jehovah is God. Justice, spelled J-U-S-T-I-C-E, Justice. This is such a great word. Also like a virtue name for a boy. I actually grew up with a Justice, which I find was so unique at the time and so cool. But I've only heard it then. I've never heard of another Justice, and it's used for both boys and for girls. I feel like it's almost like really like uplifting, like standing up for what you believe is right. And I think it just has really great meaning and roots behind the name. Henley, spelled H-E-N-L-E-Y, Henley. I think this is a really great alternative to the ever so popular Hadley. Henley is so sweet. It's an English rooted name meaning high meadow. Then for the boys, I have Wallace, spelled W-A-L-L-A-C-E, Wallace. This is adorable to me, absolutely adorable. It's like one of those like old man type style names that are totally in. And I find that Wally for a little boy as a nickname is so stinking cute. This is just so perfect. And Wallace is a Scottish rooted name meaning foreigner. Next up on the girls side, we have Demi, spelled D-E-M-I, Demi. I have no idea why this isn't used any more than it is, because it really needs to be more out there. Like Demi is such a pretty, short, simplistic, and minimal name. Beautiful. It's Greek rooted, meaning half. Then for the boys is Byron, spelled B-Y-R-O-N, Byron. I don't know what it is about this name. I find that because it's like a coastal, subtle, beach kind of town name, I find that I just love it because it has those beach kind of feels for me, Byron. And it just sounds unique, Byron, for a cool B name for a boy. Now for the girls here, this is definitely one that's rising on the boys, but I love it for a girl, which is August. Spelled A-U-G-U-S-T, August. And you can do like Gus or Gussie for a little girl. You can even do Augie for a girl. Like I'm just obsessed with all the nicknames here. And it's German rooted, meaning majestic and magnificent. Bryant, spelled B-R-Y-A-N-T, Bryant. This is a great honorary name for a Brian, and with that T at the end, it just makes it sound so modern. Bryant is an Irish-rooted name meaning strong, virtuous, and honorable. Then I have Journey for the girl side, J-O-U-R-N-E-Y, Journey. And I find that this word or virtue name has a lot of meaning. You know, everybody has their own journey, everyone has their own path, and I think it makes a great rainbow or golden baby name. I just find that it just has that gone through this whole journey. You might have been ups and downs, but now you have this sweet little one. And it works really well for boys and girls, but for girls, I need to see Journey more. Watson, spelled W-A-T-S-O-N, Watson. This is just like Wallace. Like, they are just so cute, old manny, and very underrated, absolutely underrated. And Watson's actually a very powerful name. It's English rooted, meaning army ruler. Now, before I mention my last few names here on today's list, I just want to let you guys know that this upcoming week is the very last week to take advantage of my birthday month name consultation promo, which is basically an additional 20 names for each of my name packages for absolutely free. Now, if none of the packages work, we can totally customize a package for you. We can do a package for middle names, first and middle names. It can be half boy names, half girl names, whatever you want. You can let me know, and I do send out a questionnaire, so I do ask for other information. So if it's a certain style of name, theme, maybe letter that you're looking for, and obviously create a list that is customized for exactly what you are looking for. So if you have any questions on that, you can DM me over on Instagram, or you can send me an email. I have my email right here. I'll also have obviously everything down in the description box below. All right, last few names here, guys, on today's underrated yet amazing baby name list. We have the name Halo, spelled H-A-L-O, Halo for the girls side. This is just like a heavenly word name, and it has declined a little bit in recent years, and no, that's just not allowed. So we need to make sure that Halo has a comeback. Then I have Amos, spelled A-M-O-S, Amos. Now this is a cool Hebrew rooted name. I feel like it just has a really powerful sound to it, Amos, just for a 4-letter name, and it means carried by God. We then have the name Hayden for the girls side, H-A-Y-D-E-N, Hayden. I love this. Absolutely love this. I've always loved the name Hayden ever since I was little. It's always been a big favorite of mine, and it's an English place name meaning hay valley. I also have the name Indigo for the girl side, I-N-D-I-G-O, Indigo. This one is a Greek name, it's a color name, and it's also a tropical plant name. So I feel like it really has like this nature feel behind it. It also is that shade between like purple and blue, so it could be related to the ocean. It's just like so nature-esque, and with that nickname Indy, just makes it so sweet. For the boy side, we have Blaine, spelled B-L-A-I-N-E, Blaine. You guys know I love this name. I mention it on Instagram a lot. I mention it everywhere because Blaine is so cool, one syllable, but it really like holds its own. It's just such a cool, like mysterious sounding name for a boy. And it's Irish rooted, meaning slender. Last 3 names here, guys, on the list. So on the girls side, I have Rylan, spelled R-Y-L-A-N, Rylan. Now this is such a cool unisex name for a girl. It's definitely in a big decline right now, and that is just not okay with me. You guys need to use this name. I think it's so cute if you want that nickname of Rye, a really great Riley alternative. And it's an English and Irish rooted name meaning island meadow. Second to last name and last boy's name on the list, we have Carmelo, spelled C-A-R-M-E-L-O, Carmelo. This one is so cute. I love the nickname Mellow. I think that is just so like such a vibe, like Mellow as a nickname. My name's Carmelo, but you can just call me Mellow. Like, I'm so down with that. I think it's so cool. And Carmelo is a Spanish and Italian rooted name. It actually means garden. So it has those nature vibes as well. Then last but certainly not least, we are continuing on this gender neutral train for the girls side because I just love gender neutral names for girls, but I love the name Tegan, spelled T-E-A-G-A-N, Tegan. Now, why is this one declining? I have no idea, please don't. It's just so cool, like Tegan, Teague. It also has a musical kind of feel because I think of like the group Tegan and Sarah. Like it just has this really cool like folk kind of feel. And Tegan is an Irish and Welsh rooted name meaning little poet, so it's perfect for that musical inspiration, but it also means fair one. So that is just another amazingly underrated name, so underrated for the girls. And like all of these names are just so amazing and you guys need to snatch them up because babies born today are rarely given these names. Yes, there might be a ton of these names used for like the older generations, not like too much older, but like quite a few years older, but not today. So if you guys are looking for a unique name for today, but not like so far-fetched, like something that's like basically like a comeback name, these are the names for you. So let me know your favorite down in the comment box below. I can't wait for next week's video because it is going to be fun. So I will see you guys next week with another baby names list. All right, take care. Bye.